123 Mayday, we're putting it down Merrill, runway 7 at Merrill, runway 7 at Merrill, Trans-Northern 123, landing.
What's up, guys, and welcome to ATC Point of View. If you're new to the channel, my name is Lex, and thanks for joining me. If you're interested in supporting this channel, become a member by clicking the join button down below. The aircraft involved in this incident is the Douglas DC-3. Aircraft is very iconic. It's been around since the 1930s. I did get an opportunity to work them when I worked at South Florida. We had 4 of them stationed there, which is very, very rare. So this incident happened on December 8th, 2021. Pilot departed from Anchorage International Airport in Alaska and started having some engine problems right after takeoff. In this video, you may hear the aircraft being referred to as Trans-Northern 123 as well as 28 Tango November, but just know it's the same aircraft. So let's check it out.
Trans-Northern 123, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
7 left, clear for takeoff, Trans-Northern 123, we'll need just a 20-second round up there.
Trans-Northern 123, roger.
Tower, good morning, Caravan 1115 Mike, holding short, 7 right, Charlie.
Caravan 1115 Mike, English Air, hold short, runway 7 right, at Echo.
Holding short, 7 right, and we're at Charlie, 15 Mike.
Hold short, runway 7 right, Charlie, sorry. ACR 12, runway 7 left, connect 3 departure, clear for takeoff.
Connect 3, clear for takeoff, 7 left, ACR 12. And Tower, 28 Tango November, we just lost our right engine. We need to come back for a landing.
28 Tango November, roger, enter right downwind for runway 7 left.
Right downwind 7 left, 28 Tango November.
ACR 12, cancel takeoff, Carnes.
Cancel takeoff, crew, ACR 12.
ACR 12, turn left, next available taxiway, contact ground.
Alpha Yankee and over to ground, ACR 12.
28 Tango November, winds are 0503, did you want straight in for 25 left?
Tower, Trans-Northern 123, we want a left turn, and circling back for runway 7.
Trans-Northern 123, left turn approved.
Left turn approved, Trans-Northern 123.
Caravan 1115 Mike, cross runway 7 right at runway 7 left at Charlie. Contact ground off.
Cross 7 right and 7 left on Charlie and contact ground, wind off 1115 Mike. Tower, Trans-Northern 123, we're going to be entering Merrill's airspace here, continuing on in the north, trying to get a good climb rate.
Trans-Northern 123, it's approved in the Merrill's airspace and Lake Hood segment. There's no traffic in Merrill, I got one guy in Lake Hood, we'll keep advised of him.
Tower, Trans-Northern 123.
Russ 2 Kilo Tango, can you make a straight in for an east? Oh, I can get you to the west. There's a DC-3 out there low level, he's near west high, circling back for Anchorage. Russ 2 Kilo Tango, enter a left downwind for the west. He's low level out there in Merrill.
123 Mayday, we're putting it down Merrill, runway 7 at Merrill, runway 7 at Merrill, Trans-Northern 123, landing. Mayday, Mayday, landing runway 7 at Merrill, landing 7 at Merrill.
Trans-Northern 123, Merrill knows, they got the traffic cleared for you.
For exit runway 25, I have an emergency aircraft. I don't know if they're going to need our airport or not.
Airport 4, copy. 4 is clear of 25.
4, I do have aircraft landing runway 7 at this time. For use caution, there's an aircraft right behind you. Move, move, move. Just go into just use caution. He's just off you right now. Emergency. And if you can help him, he's just off you right behind you. He made a bad landing.
4, copy.
And we're calling up for the fire department this time.
4, copy.
We don't know if there's any kind of fire hazard. Advise that you stay away for now until the fire department does what they need to do.
4, I'll remain clear of the aircraft at this time. I am going to check the runway right here.
4, roger.
So let's take a look at the ADSB track for the flight. Anchorage International Airport is right over here. This was supposed to be a cargo flight for the aircraft. The pilot is cleared for takeoff off runway 7 left, and shortly during his initial climb, he reported that loss of engine power about here. He was instructed by the air traffic controller to make right traffic for the runway, but he preferred to make left turns instead. I am assuming that it's because the right engine is out, so it might be more difficult for him to make right turns, or maybe he'll lose altitude more quickly. But I may be wrong. So if you're a pilot, go ahead and elaborate more in the comments and I explain it in detail. The pilot gets to 900 feet, which is the highest altitude that he was able to get to according to his ADSB. I'm sure in the meantime, he's also running his checklist and also trying to figure out what the problem is with the right engine. But he doesn't have much time because the situation seems to be getting worse. He's losing altitude and airspeed, so he has to make a decision very quickly. Luckily, Merrill Field is right over here, and the pilot was able to maneuver himself and was barely able to make it to the runway 7. But one thing I'd like to point out, even though this was an extremely stressful situation for the pilot, he did a great job by still following the basic aviation principles, which is aviate, navigate, and communicate. Well, let's check out the video footage and see what happened next. As you saw in the video, this was a very close call, and it was also a wheels up landing. So I believe that the pilot did that on purpose because he wanted to preserve airspeed, because extending the landing gear would have created more drag, and he definitely wouldn't have made it to the runway. So he probably would have landed just short of the runway. But as you also saw in the video, there were some aircraft that were parked at the approach end, so he definitely would have struck one of them, and this would have been catastrophic. So that was a great decision by the pilot, and that decision most likely saved his life along with the passenger as well. And they escaped this whole thing with no injuries at all. So great job by him. And I also think that both controllers in this situation did a great job. So the Anchorage controller canceled the takeoff clearance of the aircraft that was departing behind the DC-3. So this prevented any issues with the DC-3, giving him more options of turns where he can go and also options for runways because he could land opposite direction if he was able to turn. And the Anchorage controller also coordinated with the Merrill controller by giving him a heads up and letting him know, hey, I have this DC-3 that's going to be entering your airspace, and there is a possibility that he may land at your airport. So that was great coordination by him. And the Merrill controller, he took that information. He made sure that the vehicle got off the runway, and also I'm sure he stopped all his departures just in case because he wasn't sure if the aircraft was going to land there or not. But that was great decision by him. Great coordination all around. Everybody played a key role in this incident. Love to see when things turn out this great. This could have been catastrophic, but great news all around. But guys, I appreciate you for watching this video all the way to the end. If you haven't done so already, hit the like, subscribe button. As always, peace.